Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome, I'm 𝐒𝐢𝐦 𝐔𝐊 𝑑𝐄𝐕𝐈𝐄𝐗𝐿. This is of course Undisputed, and I'm just basically getting impatient because the career mode still hasn't turned up, and I want to get into the career on this so badly. So I thought, let's come do some prize fights, get a bit of practice in, see if we're any good, I guess. And that's very speculative because what I've noticed the last couple of times I've done this is that some of the fighters very much have a when they run out of stamina, they throw punches like in slow motion. That should not be the case. I've never seen a boxer throw a slow motion punch. They throw a full speed punch, it just has no power. It doesn't do any damage. That's what should happen. But in this game, some of the boxers throw really slow punches, and I don't know how to work with that at all. So anyway, with that little bitchy complaint to one side, I'm going to see if I can do all three of these. Bit out of practice. So we got Ben versus Ryan Rhodes, intermediate. So what have we got here? What traits have we got? Increased damage of straight punches thrown to head by 25%. Okay. Right, so I've got to use my straight punch as much as possible. Alright, let's give it a go. I've also noticed that X and A, which is supposed to be uppercut, and Y and B together as uppercut, they don't seem to work when playing on the link. I'm going to try it here today to see if it works at all.
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. The crowd is buzzing for this one here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tail of the tape. It's Nigel Benn, the Dark Destroyer. He comes in at 177 centimeters tall with a 185 centimeter reach. Ryan Spice Boy Rhodes, he's 5'9" with a 70.9 inch reach.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
I think the cameraman's been on the B here.
It's Nigel Benn, the Dark Destroyer, one of the greatest English champions of all time. This legendary middleweight fights out of London, England.
The environments are superb. The character animation spot on.
Rhodes, born, raised, and living in the Steel City, Sheffield, England.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from London, England, here is a middleweight and super middleweight champion of the world, known as the Dark Destroyer, introducing Nigel Benn. Fighting out of the blue corner from Sheffield, England, here is a British, an international, and a European light middleweight champion, introducing Ryan Spice Boy Rhodes.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
This is one of those fights. There are nosebleed seats right at the top, and they'd have paid a lot of money just to be here, be in this environment, be in this atmosphere.
It's going to be a good fight. Hopefully.
Right. Here we go for round one.
Straight in there.
Nice counter shot. The courage on display here is incredible.
Energy's down already.
This is not good strategy. Those punches.
Not liking it, is he?
They both both want the knockout. Left counter scores.
What the hell? I can't see because of the cameraman. That's stupid.
I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Come on.
See the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fight.
Counter.
And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Couple of good counters there. Come on.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he fails to score with that left hook.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Come on.
Threw the hook, didn't land.
Get a little.
Told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality here.
Oh, he got me there.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
Come on.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Missed so many times. That was good. That's got to be round to us, I think.
In that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges
Got a cut on his right.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Oh, uppercut central.
Good. Ryan Rose.
Oh, there we go.
That punch well, and he may go down. And that's exactly where he doesn't need to be. How is this fight still continuing?
Come on, I need some energy.
They exchange punches. Ryan Rhodes just got walloped.
Can't seem to get a punch on him.
He's trying to fight his way back into this. I don't know what his game plan is, or if he's even got one. And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. There's a right hand.
God, I missed so many punches.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Lands with the right counter.
Come on.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards.
He's bleeding a lot.
He just misses with that big right. Ryan Rose did not take that punch well, and he may go down. Oh, the humanity!
He's down, he's down, he's down. Oh, yeah. I'll press the wrong button. That's a lot of blood. So lucky.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
All right, here we go.
Start round three. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Oh,
Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get
he's down, he's down. Oh, late
He's
punch.
going to take a knee here and try and regroup.
Absolutely gassed out. Didn't know what to do and hurt on top of that.
See if we can open that cut up.
Good counter punching from both these fighters. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards.
Come on.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
In these middleweight type of fights, John, you're obviously not going to see the speed you see in some of the lighter divisions or the power you see in some of the heavier divisions, but you sort of get the best of both worlds.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters,
It's code red time for Ryan Rhodes.
Just can't seem to get a shot on him.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter.
I think he actually won that round.
Who has the advantage after that last round? Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Bit disappointing that.
On to the fourth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Good punch. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots.
How is he still up?
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000. It's code red time for Ryan Rhodes. I don't believe what we're seeing here. Nice counter shot with the right hand.
You just can't get a punch in once you've hit him once.
Nice punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He missed with that jab.
very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
See all the slow-mo punches.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter, Ryan Rhodes, just got walloped. And Rhodes goes to the canvas.
I haven't really worked his body very much. Felt that all right. How the hell is he still up? I do not know.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's it, he's done. That's one down. He took a lot longer to knock out than I was expecting. Round 3, I thought it would be all over.
Knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
So, we got quite a few achievements there. I don't really know what they all were. We missed 14 jabs and 162 hooks missed. That's just mental. The game just, so many punches don't connect at all when they really, really should. Right, that's one down. Taylor versus 𝐒𝐤. Okay, Katie Taylor versus 𝐒𝐤. Alright. What sort of traits have we got? Increased damage of power punches thrown by 20%. Wow, that's quite a skill. Reduced chance to receive flash knockout by 25%. Alright then. So, loosen her up, hit her with a big one, and she's going to go down.
I'm Todd Grisham, and we're going old school tonight here inside the Grand Theater. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, it's Katie Taylor. She's 5'5" tall with a reach of 66.1 inches. And standing across from her, Jessica McCaskill. She stands 168 centimeters tall with a 175-centimeter reach.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight.
Katie Taylor, perhaps the greatest athlete Ireland has ever produced.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing.
10 rounds.
In the red corner, from Bray, Ireland, she became the 8th boxer in history to hold all 4 world titles, a 2-division world champion, and an undisputed women's lightweight champion of the world. Simply the best, Katie Taylor.
Wow. Okay.
Fighting out of the blue corner, from Chicago, Illinois, here is a women's 2-weight division world champion and an undisputed women's welterweight champion of the world, Jessica McCaskill.
Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
If you're a boxing fan, this is what boxing's all about. You can smell it. You can hear it. It's the beat, it's the heat, it's the smoke, it's everything you'd want when you come into a fight.
Well, they look like they're well up for it.
Here we go for round 1.
Went for a big hit straight away, didn't really happen.
Is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. And she caught her with a left hook.
Oh, got one back. Have to watch that.
She got out of the way of that right hook.
She's fast.
Perfect counter lands.
Yeah, she's rocked me.
After their first fight back in 2017, Katie Taylor called Jessica McCaskill the best she'd ever fought.
Remember, the last time they fought tooth and nail for 10 solid rounds, 2017.
Oh.
Now time's rolled down, time's rolled forward. What has changed? Have they got more crafty? Have they got fitter? They understood what they were lacking in. They understood what they were benefiting.
Get out, get out.
The benefit is if you fought someone once...
That's better, that's better.
A second time, that's an early line. You've got to get in your head. McCaskill let that happen. Can she let that happen? Now Telly has a number.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We're at the halfway point of this round. And
That was a good one. Really nice, clean shot.
still could go either way. Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Look at the slow punches. I hate that. I hate that so much. Give me weak punches, but not slow punches.
To come in and say something special, this fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
I took quite a bit of punishment there, I have to admit.
That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here. This fight was so big, an arena couldn't contain it. We're fighting underneath the stars, and what a main event this should be.
The only time you see atmospheres like this is Cinco de Mayo, when you've got a massive fight in Mexico, and all the fans have been partying all day waiting for the fight. They are the party. Now,
Couple of good shots in there.
entertainment is the fight. If you're a fighter, they've been waiting for all day. You can't get away from the excitement, the noise, the tension, the atmosphere. It's very hard to switch off.
Good counter punching. It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. Good counter left hand there.
That's the wrong button there. Ah! Getting my
Nice
range all
exchanges
wrong.
from both women in this round. Quick punch scores. Beautiful counter punch. No rest for the weary. The bravery being shown here is
crap.
just incredible. took but was not successful. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
I think we got maybe just won that round.
There's no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Definitely got some swelling on the right side of her face.
The bell for round 3.
I haven't really rocked her though.
Fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be
A couple of good uppercuts in there.
Might want to back out of the
A bit more like it.
Slow these punches off.
But then I missed every punch that I followed up with.
It's bombs away. Fantastic punch. All right. One punch could change everything in this battle. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
It's a very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. Both going for the KO. It's so obvious.
All those punches missed, and I don't think any of them should.
Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That counter shot lands.
Disappointed with that round, really am.
She's been on the back foot. She's got to turn the tables.
Got no energy at all, my fighter. She's missed so many. We've lost all 3 rounds.
Debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here.
That's because we missed so many punches. That's what that is.
That left counter punch will score.
Look, they're just not punching. They're all pulling.
They both want the knockout. Good counter punch.
Come on, that was like 5 solid punches in there.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. We wanted action, and they are delivering. She just gets out of the way of that left hand.
Come on.
Jessica McCaskill is
Get in there. That's what I'm talking about. Opened her right up. She's lucky I didn't catch her on the way down. She is not getting up from that. Maybe she might. She might. No, she's not. Is she? Bloody hell, she is as well. There's no way I lost those first 3 rounds. I'm sorry. I disagree completely.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Catch and shoot. So much for boxing. This is a fight. It's bop. It looks like she's going. Oh, we rarely see McCaskill hurt, but she is now.
Couldn't land a punch.
So it's
I hate this game for that.
After being knocked down in that round.
Come on. Finish her off now, big styling.
She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here. This fighter's sort of the death by a thousand paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
So that left lands. No power in those punches. Punch, counter punch.
About that.
Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can
Come on.
hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
That left counter was perfectly timed.
None of these are hurting her, are they?
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
I've got no energy left. I don't know how I'm going to win this now.
How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't.
There's the bell for round 6. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Oh, that punch. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Not a lot of defense here at all.
Come on, how is she standing?
The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
That's a scoring left hand. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter. Lands with the right counter. What a punch.
I don't have the power to take it down.
Caution being thrown to the wind. This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing.
Come on.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
I'm so weak.
Well, we know
I'm
you've
so
got the
weak.
advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
All I can do is maintain her.
Here we go. It's round 7. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Oh, that was a good hit.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed. Nice punch. Oh, McCaskill might get knocked out.
Come on.
Jessica McCaskill is down.
That's taken a lot of work, that has, I've got to say.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
Damn it, up in 6.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What a shot. Somebody can smell blood. Look at that. Look at that cool exterior. Look at what they're going to do. Just walk him down. Set him up. Don't make them blind him with a jab. Then boom, let the shot in.
Oh, we rarely see McCaskill hurt, but she is now. And finally, McCaskill couldn't take anymore.
Got to be it.
It happened.
Yes! What a fight that was.
Congratulations.
Wow, 3 more achievements.
That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
Wow. How many punches did I miss that time? So she absolutely dominated us for 3 rounds, and then we turned it on massively, turning the whole fight around. Although, if you look at scorer 1, yeah, we won that by 1 point, but everybody else was a bit more in our favour. 𝐒𝐤 giving us 100% all rounds. But anyway, bloody tough fight that was. 247 hooks missed. I think there's a problem with hooks, right? I think there's a problem with hooks. They just don't seem to land quite as often as they should. Right, 1 to go. 1 to go. Can I do it? Can I do an all 3 in one day? Crawford versus Hatton. Oops. Throw in a combination of punches, deal 3% increased damage per punch. Okay, that's tiny. Fights with 100% proficiency when in the opposite stance to default. What does that mean? So his left hook is his secret weapon. Good old Hatton. We do like Hatton.
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, it's going to be an amazing night. As per usual, everybody's going to benefit.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Terrence Crawford. He can fight both southpaw and orthodox, 5 foot 8 inches tall with a 74-inch reach. And he'll be facing off against Ricky Hatton, 5 foot 7 inches tall with a 75-inch reach.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to touch you. But someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body, you've got to look out for that.
Alrighty.
And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the
cannot wait to do this in career mode.
Introducing from Manchester, England, a popular and exciting junior welterweight and welterweight champion of the world, here is Ricky Hitman Hatton.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Todd, it's a privilege and an honor to be here. You know what? I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
Good luck.
So glad they got Hatton in this. I really am.
And we're off and running
All right.
between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out.
Alrighty. Straight in there.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it.
Okay.
right back up.
Can't land a punch right now. A couple in there that time.
Do you believe what we're seeing?
Couple of nice uppercuts to start.
And wait a minute, a left hand lands. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under, you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He gets out of the way of that left hand.
Missed it completely.
Threw the hook, didn't land. The winner
good
of
shots
this
in there.
surely will get a world title shot.
Zero energy again.
No rest for the weary. Good counter-punching for both these athletes. Lands with the right counter. Got out of the way of that right hook. Great very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Couple good shots in there.
Ricky Hatton. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
I don't know which way they've scored that. It's always impossible to tell.
Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Damn it.
When you're fighting a counter-puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Lots of uppercuts in there.
Defense is not an option for these two. Good counter left hand there.
Good hit.
Nice job landing that left counter punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Good counter punching from both
bloody
these
hell.
fighters. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with a forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. There's a counter shot.
So many missed shots. I'm just missing so many punches. It's ridiculous.
The bell, sometimes it can be.
Come on. Let's get some of these on.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up. Just until your head clears again and your legs come back.
Bloody hell.
Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And a counter left. And he fails to score with that left hook. Good counter punching.
So many punches miss.
It's obvious this fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches? You know these smaller fighters have those fast hands and good footwork, but what else?
This is what
Oh,
you're
that was a good one.
Get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You're going to get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you got fighters at these weight division, they'll stand there. They don't need a ring. They need a phone box.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Come on, I'm landing a couple of big hits here. See some evidence of it.
They score again with the left hand. Nice counter shot with the right hand. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Catch and shoot. The game plan does not seem
About 50-50 at the moment, isn't it?
Needs a knockout with
Absolutely wasting my... Yeah.
Safe to say that last round was a nightmare.
All those missed
Let's see if we can
punches.
turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him.
Oh, smashing me now.
Drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Counter
Come
right.
on, there's a couple of good shots in there.
No rest for the weary. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good idea, but misses. When someone punches
That's a bit more like it.
trade shots. And now they're right back into the fray. No rest for the weary. Beautiful counter shot. Fantastic punch.
Come on, that was like 5 to the face there. It's looking a bit red. It's looking a bit red.
Very close round.
Couldn't get any punches on him. Right, that's got to be our round, surely.
Judging can be sometimes. There's no doubt who won that round.
Jump all over.
Time for the 5th round. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can
Weaken
keep
his body a
momentum
bit.
going. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Good punch. Why aren't they defending? Solid punch. Some nice exchanges.
Some really good shots on me there.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd, if you know...
Are we about to see Ricky Hatton go down? And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. That left counterpunch will score. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Punch, counterpunch.
Bit messy, but
It seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
we rocked him a bit. But we were seriously running out of energy again, just like in the last fight.
To say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire.
Oh, that was a good one. Wasn't expecting that. Changed it up a bit.
He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
He's got all the energy.
So that left lands. Missed him with that uppercut. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter. Beautiful counter punch. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Not falling for the same trick,
the
is he?
scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
I don't know how we're going to put him down.
Desperation mode here, going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute.
I do not know how we're going to put him down.
Here's the bell to start round 7.
Oh no, look at this, we're going to lose.
Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nobody home.
How did they all miss?
That punch lands. You don't want to trade shots. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Yeah, we're in trouble. We're in trouble.
And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Patton's got all the power. We got nothing.
Defense is not an option for these two. Nice shot with the left. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Let's get a lucky hit on him. Oh no.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Right punch. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job.
Son of a bitch. Got me a beauty
One
twice
punch
there.
could change everything in this battle.
Just can't get a punch in on him, look.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work. I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They exchange punches.
Try to get a few in there, but half of my punches don't land.
Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I see.
I'm wearing him down, but...
And there's the bell for round 9. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. And that hook misses. We wanted action, and they are delivering. They are giving us a high-tempo show. That counter shot lands. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He just misses with that big right hand. Oh, what a punch!
Come on.
That's a scoring left hand.
Must be doing something to him.
Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Nice counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
I can't even hurt him.
Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
What round are we in?
There's the bell for round 10. Well, there's no doubt
man,
about
it's
who won
close.
that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Cannot get a shot in.
Good counter right hand again. Neither fighter willing to slow down. And he just misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. They both want a knockout, you can tell. That left counter was perfectly
Try to
timed.
mix it up a bit.
This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart, even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Good left counter that lands. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do
Didn't
they
win that
carry
round.
into the next round?
We're going to lose this. The last one. I can't believe it.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. That left shot lands. Nice punch. Nice. Are we about to
Come
see
on.
Ricky Hatton go down? Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
I couldn't get a punch on him.
Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. A perfect counter shot. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice
How
counter
did
punch.
both of those punches miss?
Good right hand. No rest. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Damn it.
Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and... Who thought we would have made it to 12? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
When we talk about a fighter having power,
Can't seem to get
don't
one
just
on him.
look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
They just missed with that big right hand. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punch. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Oh, no.
But that's as close as it gets. It is a draw.
What?
No winners,
No
no
way.
losers here.
A draw.
Unbelievable.
Nobody's happy with that.
Unbelievable. One more round. One more round.
The things that were said were ridiculous, but these two fighters were evenly matched, and this is why we've got a draw. One thing is for certain, they're going to do it all over again.
Son of a bitch. So nearly did it. Again, the hooks, 712 missed, 86 jabs missed as well. Very disappointed with that. I've got to admit, I beat the living daylights out of Ricky Hatton before in like 2 rounds, so he obviously did a lot better against me this time. Still, undefeated in 3 prize fights in one night. That's not too bad, is it? We'll take that, I guess. Please hurry up and bring this career mode in because I'm going absolutely mental waiting for it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Goodbye for now.